Our culture is so fear saturated. When I say that women don't have community, I don't mean they don't speak to anybody. I mean that women don't have a sense of security. They don't have the group around them they used to for safety. Women are in charge of their own safety now, and that's regardless of how a person might feel about that. It does create a huge spike of anxiety for women to be solely responsible for your own safety. It's not how we're evolutionarily driven. So that system is really counteractive for overall human well-being. So what you're looking at is, what is a high value man? A man that creates safety really is what women are largely looking for when I talk to them nowadays, is does he create safety and stability in my world? And there's basics for that. There's basics. Is he a wild cannibal who's going to eat me? Is he making enough? Is he safe in that regard? Does he emotionally care for my needs? Is he going to leave me? Is he blah, 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 blah? And some of them are perfectly reasonable. And then some women have had so little connection, they have so little support in their life that they almost become unreasonable. And it becomes, what is all the points of safety that would make me just feel comfortable instead? It's not even safe, it's comfort. So their nervous systems are so overclocked that discomfort feels like danger and pain to them. So then the man not only has to be safe, but has to be overabundantly safe to make her comfortable. That's what I'm seeing. It's just that overclocked nervous system. I think that's where women are going in that direction. Not all, some. And men are trying to respond to that overwhelming, how can I make you endlessly comfortable? And I tell men, don't aim for those women. Don't aim for those women. Aim for the women who have a clearer sense of what's actually necessary, who want to give back, who want to foster a reciprocal relationship with you. There are so many women out there craving to give genuine love to their boyfriend, to their husband, and he has no idea what that even looks like, so he can't receive it.
So, Jamie, what do you think is the ideal woman you should go for? What is an ideal female characteristic? You say, if you find a girl like that, then absolutely
but that's
go
so broad.
for it.
Give her who is the guy?
I don't know.
Well, you could, before you could pick what woman should you go for, it has to be what kind of life is he trying to live, right? So what kind of life are you? What picture are you painting? Like a guy who wants to get married and have kids and
So,
be
for
married
example,
for life?
okay, fine. I get it. So basically, let's assume that we have a guy who is say 30. He works a lot. He, has been focused on his career. He's established a career. He now wants to have a solid relationship, 3 kids, a house, a wife, and then, basically that traditional kind of lifestyle that says is going to get you happy.
And let's say no chemical addictions. Let's say no porn addiction. Let's say he has some social skills. He's not a maxed expert at it, but some social skills. And he's seeking a lifelong, stable commitment with a woman who will talk to him clearly and directly. What are you looking for over there? What kind of woman should that guy aim for? Should he be cruising on Instagram looking for women in bikinis and try to find those girls for a marriage?
Yeah. End of sentence. No, I was kidding. So first of all, there's 3 ways to meet women: online dating, cold approach, and social circle. Right? That's it.
Yep.
And when it comes to what you should be doing, so first of all, I only know how to teach you how to get healthy women. I've never really been able to, because I've never been the crazy girl. I've never really, I had a good stable family. I had a great relationship with my parents who are still married happily, right? So I've seen from an offspring perspective how to make a relationship work. And I think the bigger issue, I was going to say this earlier, is, and this goes for men and women, is our inability to hold off gratification, right? So we need instant gratification. So both parties do not know how to make a relationship work because we are so quick to out the door, buy, leave at the first sign of trouble, right? Instead of sitting here, because also we have Instagram and our girlfriends and our guy fans going, get another one, or do this, or go back on online dating, or, attachment, he's a narcissist, or, she's a gold digger, or all these things, right? Screaming at our face instead of allowing us to be in it and saying, hey, how can we find common ground, right, with our partners? But as far as how to actually get women, so first of all, that's another reason why I chose to be in this space, is where pickup artists and, a lot of male dating coaches, what they'll say is, play off of her insecurities. Okay, you could do that, but what type of woman are you getting? An insecure one. So that's going to blow up right in your face. So you're going to have to play off of what I teach is how to play off of her curiosity. Because women, there's a great book called A Billion Wicked Thoughts, and it's all of these studies that have come out of how the physiology of attraction works in men and women. And women, we're like detectives. We want to find out everything about you. So don't tell us everything right away because we want context clues to figure it out, right? It's what excites us. Again, you can blame it. You can tell it's terrible, but that's just literally how it is, right? Just like with men only, mostly wanting young, beautiful, whatever women. So it's the same thing. But the question is, okay, what would this man do? So first of all, again, establish yourself in community. Your work, we all understand money doesn't buy happiness. Money buys options. Money buys comfort. Comfort makes you numb. You need to use the anger, the frustration. The reason why we have these feelings, these negative feelings within us is because it is the gasoline that propels us to get better at something. And instead, we are numbing it with social media scrolling, with porn, with whatever. Sit with your angry feelings and take action. How can you channel those feelings into something productive? So, establishing yourself in a community. Think about times when you were a kid. What did you like doing? If money wasn't an object, how would you spend your time? Lean into those activities. Meet more people. Just get yourself out there in other ways outside of your job and the gym, which, by the way, you have to go to the gym for so much more reason than just physical appearance. But either way, getting yourself out there, that's the first thing. Coming to talk to people like me, right? To help set up your dating profile, help you understand women when you're actually talking to them. How to, like I said, break down those barriers of who you are when you're with your friends versus, talking to somebody new. How can you make that a seamless transition, right? These things will help you attract the women that you actually want to be around and help you get more male relationships. That's the other thing too. Men, guys, take a page out of women's books. Women are banding up together. Men, you guys all complain about the same things. I don't have any friends, right? I stopped making friends when I was in high school. I stopped making friends when I was in college. I don't know. My best friend lives halfway across the country. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. All of you guys are saying the same thing. You guys are begging for friendship, but you guys can't even go out and meet each other to talk to each other. So it's, let alone women. So get a strong social circle. And then everything falls into place a lot easier.
If you like this clip, I know you're going to enjoy the full episode. You can watch it right here.